Okay, okay. Thank you so much for joining the Your Pain Matters virtual summit, you guys. This is for those who are in pain. This is for those who have a story to tell, have a testimony to share to help others heal. And during this time, in the past 2 years, we've had a tremendous increase in mental health, mental disorders, depression, and all sorts of illnesses that one has to deal with out of mental capacity at some capacity or another. So I set up this virtual summit so that we can come together in this very delicate time in our lives to share our experiences in order to help each other heal. Because here's the thing, you guys, if you do not share your testimony, you will not heal. Meaning, as we were brought up, we were told what goes on in the house stays in the house, right? Well, that may have been true to keep your parents' information private, okay? Because you don't want to go exposing what's going on with your parents. But as you grow and you understand that when you hold things in, when you hold on to pain, when you hold on to grudges, when you hold on to things, hurtful things that people did to hurt you, you end up suffering eternally. Either it manifests in a sickness, an illness, a disease, something you can't get rid of, mental health, depression. So it's very important that we start out with healing. Okay, but we're going to touch on, we're going to touch on a couple of things in regards to I want to share this video really quick. So I'm going to share my screen and see if we can share this video. I actually posted this video one morning on my way to my office downtown Dallas. I was on the train and hold on. I was on the train and I just got a message. I got a download. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen and hopefully you guys can hear this message. If not, I encourage you to look at the details in the screen so that you can go back and take a look at this video. It's very, very powerful. And it's funny because the picture that is right above my head in this video, it kind of chimed in with the message. So I included it in the message, which was very impromptu. So let's take a look here. See if I can get you to share my screen. And we're going to get into it. In order to heal, in order to actually get to your purpose, in order to walk fully in your purpose, you got to forgive. I mean, forgive what happened to you, forgive who did it to you, forgive the business opportunity, forgive the flat time, whatever. Forgive the people involved, and then forgive yourself. Mm-hmm. Once you do that, once you take that first step in forgiving, you'll notice things will start to unfold for you a little bit differently, and you won't have so much animosity in the way you walk and talk and do business and do people because you're in a mode of forgiveness. And as you start to forgive, it works on your heart. And so I just want y'all to know the step in healing is forgiving. It's funny, I'm here and I'm looking at this picture right here. When we got with her lady, she had no clue. Funny, she didn't talk to her. She had no clue the man is taking a walk. When she get home, she don't realize she won't get the blaming and get upset. Or she just gonna say, you know what, I left myself open. A place where it could be taken. So what did I learn from that? Take accept responsibility in your actions and whatever it was that caused whatever that needs you to have to forgive. And then take that first step and forgive
forgiveness makes such a big difference. You'll be able to move forward in life a whole lot different. When you forgive. I mean, forgive everything, everybody. Anybody that ever hurt you, any situation that ever discouraged you, talk down about you, try to, damage your name. People try to talk down on you because they see you doing great things, so they want to say things about you to other people to make them look better. But that just makes them look better. So what I need y'all to do is to walk in that forgiveness and forgive that person, because if they really knew who they was putting their mouth on, they wouldn't be doing it. Because in the end, they're gonna have to deal with their own karma. And in 2020, that karma is coming like the next day. So you put your mouth on me, you will get your karma soon. I don't have to think about this. So, and that has nothing to do with what this message is, but that's a whole nother message. We'll be coming to y'all soon. So learn to forgive. That's the first step in your healing. Get at me, hashtag down below. I forgive, whatever the case is. Let me know what you forgave today. I forgive myself for when I laid on the string today. So that's what I'm forgiving y'all. All right. I love you all. Hope y'all have a fabulous day. And I hope y'all enjoy.
Okay. I just wanted to share that video, and I hope it came through, because that is the first step towards your healing. If you want to heal, you want to do better, be better, and have more, then you got to forgive. You got to forgive those people that hurt you, that harmed you, that tried to block you, that tried to talk down on your name, that tried to stop you, that tried to look bigger and better than you, tried to make you feel smaller than them. Those people have issues of their own, and they're just trying to maximize yours to make them look better. But like I said in the video, it only makes them look bitter. Okay? Because there's nothing worse than having a conversation and the person you're talking to is talking down about someone else, when you know we all have stuff. So again, forgiveness. Forgive the people, the things, the opportunities that didn't make it, the jobs that you didn't get. Forgive it, move on, because here's what happens. You foster that energy of unforgiveness, of it becomes envy, it becomes really dangerous to your psyche, believe it or not. And then it starts to, again, work on you internally. So forgive. If you do nothing else, just forgive. Now, I do have something else that I would like to share with you all, which is a presentation. It's a short presentation here that I'd like to share. So I'm going to share my screen one more time, and bear with me. So I pull it up. Okay, so basically we're here at the Your Pain Matters Virtual Summit, and we're here to talk about your pain, because talking about your pain, it actually helps others to heal. Okay, and if you didn't know, I'm the founder and executive director of the RJ Foundation and GB2K. We were founded back in 2004. We serviced over 980,000 people in the community of Dallas and the surrounding cities and some other states. We've also supported families in California, Arizona, and Arkansas. So you can visit our website if you'd like to get more information on our organization. Let's see here. Let's see what's going on here. Come on. Okay. Maybe we can go to the next one. Okay, guys. I don't know what's going on. Okay, so we're just going to leave it here. We're going to leave it here. Okay. And basically, if you have a story, a testimony, or something that you would like to share, all you have to do is come here every second Saturday at 12 p.m. I post a lot on my social media accounts. You can go to our website and get the information, gb2k.org. As a matter of fact, let me share. Let me pull up the website. That way you guys can know exactly where to go. And that way you can get a little bit more involved with GB2K, kind of see who we are, what we're about, and why I am here, why I am so passionate to show up every second Saturday at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time, you guys, because let me tell you something. I was so broken. I was broken. 2016, my nephew, he killed himself. And he was one of the GB2K kids, okay? So like since he was, let's say, 7 years old, he was a part of my organization. And actually since he was a baby, but active, being in the community, dancing, performing, going to these events, showing up at the field trips that we put on. Basically, he was a part of the organization because we had a group called the GB2K Kids, and wherever we went, whatever we did in the community, they would perform for the audience. Because I'm an entertainer, so I have to bring the entertainment. Okay, so my nephew, he killed himself. He shot himself over pain. Somebody said a very harmful, a trigger word, and we can get into that our next. You guys let me know what you want to talk about, and I'll set up the topics. We can have specific topics on each summit, but this was about a trigger that someone had said to him, and they called him out of his name. And being that he had been sexually abused as a child by another man, this word totally took him over the edge. So I'm saying all this to let you know that two things. One, someone's depression or mental illness or suicide can affect you, or your decision to do that can affect everyone around you, whether you know it or not. Two, if you harbor pain and you don't share what's going on with you, you will fester this hate, this anger inside, and any small gesture, a certain word can trigger you to release all this negative energy that is inside, that you didn't let go, that you didn't share, that you didn't forgive. And this is what had happened to my nephew. And when he took his life the day before my birthday, I was so distraught because I would have never thought that what had happened to him. And if you go back to, if you want to know more, you can just visit the website. But in all these years of healing, someone at the prime age of 21, when he was just starting his life, said a word to him and it triggered him to take his life. So I encourage you today to be careful what you say to other people. Be careful how you talk to other people. Last night I was contacted by a very dear friend of mine who's dealing with mental health, who's dealing with depression and suicidal attempts and so on and so forth. And she reached out to me, and she had, told me the things that were going on with her and how she was just tired and she didn't want to be here. And it didn't matter how much I tried to encourage her and let her know that she is so loved, she is so welcome and needed in this world, in this life. Her stories are testimonies to help others heal. And the reason why every time she tried it, and she had said this at first, I'm just going to stop trying suicide because it never works. And I'm like, there you go. There's a reason why you can't take yourself out, because you're needed. And I tried to express that to her over and over in that call. And I promise you, no matter how hard I tried, she just wasn't in that space. So I want to impose this upon you today. If you get an opportunity, or if you look into someone's eyes and they don't seem like it's all there, you know that look. If they're being too quiet, you haven't heard from them in a couple of days, or just being abnormal, their behavior, reach out to them. Let them know that how much you love them. Let them know how much they matter. Let them know how much their pain matters, because there's nothing more damaging to a person that is hurting than to reach out to someone and they just disregard what they're telling them. They reach out to someone and they feel like that person can't help them. And I don't know if that's how she felt at the end of the call, because I had such a powerful message for her that she just became silent, but she was still there on the phone. And I just let spirit speak through me to her. And I just want to share that with you guys, that sometimes you just never know what someone's going through and how your words can be of an encouragement to them or can be of a hindrance to them. So just be mindful. Okay. And I wanted to share my website in case you wanted to become a member of the 100 mentors, because we are on the search of 100 mentors to service the children of the DISD school district and other districts around the globe. We're on a global movement to assist the youth going into the real world, to assist them and equip them and give them an ear to share their problems with, because a lot of times they're not listened to at home. They need support. They need to go to someone that they know that will listen to them without judging them, but offer them the support that they need in their time of need. So I want to share my website so that if you would like to join our 100 mentors, all you have to do is go to our website, and I'm going to show you right now what that looks like. So just bear with me. And thank you so much for joining and being here today. Thank you so much for reviewing this video. Let's see here. I hope you guys can see this, because this is where you can become part of the 100 mentors. Well, actually, this is the initial screen when you go to the website. So you'll see here where you can actually pre-register for our Zoom calls every second Saturday at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. All you have to do is click here. It takes you to our contact us page. You leave your information and then you're tapped in, and all you have to do is log on every second Saturday at 12 p.m. So this is our website, and this is where you go to become a part of the 100 mentor movement here. So you want to visit the website here, and also let me see if I can show you our website here for our leaders and our master coaches on mental health experts. So here we are also seeking leaders to join us. And this is our Go Getters University page, the gogettersrs.com. And the way you would join here is you would scroll all the way down to the bottom of the page. And right here, you would actually leave your information where it says, let us know how we can assist you or live your best life. This is where you would enter, hey, I would like to become a mentor or health expert, mental health expert, or I need you to help me with my best life. So there are two different websites, and I'm going to stop sharing my screen. Okay, so those are the two different websites that we have for you to join and be active in the community, in your community, worldwide, globally, and help share the awareness of mental health. Because let me tell you something, there's nothing worse than being in need of assistance and just having an ear to hear or someone to listen to, and no one's there. So GB2K and the RJ Foundation wants to be there. We want to be there to support you. We want to be there to give you the attention to the problem. We want to be able to provide services and products and tools to help you get to the next level. We here at GB2K offer a variety of services at several different capacities. And if you, again, would like to be a part of the 100 mentors, all you need to do is go to gb2k.org. If you would like to be a part of our community leaders and mental health experts, please go to gogettersrs.com and join us, because again, we need leaders like you in our community to help those who are in need. And again, our time is almost up. We have a few visitors. If you would like to say something in regards to mental health, suicide, or just life in general, You can feel free to speak up because this is an open forum to share your pain. And I just shared my pain. I went through mental health. I went through a whole depression for 6 months and I didn't even know it because I've never been depressed. And if I have been depressed, I didn't know it then. But in 2016, I literally was in a depression because of someone in my family that I love, that I raised, decided to take their life. And can you guys mute your phones? I can totally hear if you can mute out, that would be great. So I experienced mental health depression, and it was trying. It was very hard for me to reach out to people, to connect and be the motivator and the inspirator that I am naturally, because I was dealing with something. And what I found out in my pain, that is, if I kept going and just continued to give, I would heal. So once I decided to step back out and start giving back the inspiration and the motivation that I would always give to others, I initially began to heal. But on top of that, I had to talk to someone. I had to share my experience to let them know that I was in pain and I didn't know how to deal with it. So again, that's why we're here every second Saturday for the Your Pain Matters Virtual Summit. And whether you're tuning in live or you're listening to the rebroadcast, I just want to thank you for tuning in. I want to thank you for your support. I want to thank you for showing up, because a lot of people do not show up. And let me tell you something, it's hard to show up when you're hurting. And that's why this main message was all about forgiveness. And again, if you'd like to visit that video, it's at on YouTube at GB2K. Go like and subscribe to that channel, because we have a variety of messages and different scenarios and scenes there. So again, I'd like to thank you all for joining us today. This is Tracy, Admiral Brooks, and I am so thankful for you all for joining us. And again, let's join in the effort of sharing so that we all can heal. Your pain matters, and so do mine. And that's why we're here. It's all love. God bless you. Take care. See you next Saturday.